Hi Cancer, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of October 11th to the 17th, 2021. Keeping it short and simple for the intro so we can just jump right into it. Keep in mind this is general. We're going to begin by pulling a couple messages from the Elemental Oracle deck, which is new to my collections, Beyond Beautiful. We'll then further clarify each of those cards with the Tattoo Tarot deck and finish off with some final advice for the week from the Find Your Happy deck. So without further ado, if I could even say it, let's pull some Oracle. Okay, one more shuffle this way. I feel pretty good in your energy for whatever reason. I feel like you're dealing with Mercury retrograde pretty well. And it might surprise those around you or you in general. It does end the day after this week, but then there's a shadow period, don't forget. Okay, we're going to pull a couple more. What else do we have for Cancer this upcoming week? The 11th to the 17th. Okay. One's in reverse. I'm not going to take this one. Okay. Bear with the setup. I just moved into a new apartment. And so this is just how I'm doing it for now. Focus on what makes you feel rich, what makes you feel complete. A lot of you thinking heavily about your future this week for whatever reason. All the meanwhile being pushed to kind of reflect on the past because of the retrograde. And, you know, all the times, let's just say, past, present, and future, it's just a huge focus. You're just kind of feeling a little bit all over the place because of it all, but I feel like you're dealing with it pretty damn well, if we're going to be truly honest. All right, so we're beginning with Darkness Moon. What do we have first? Let's do some shuffling. Focus on your sleep, or if you're sleeping enough. The Hierophant in reverse. A lot of you feeling as if your spiritual connection is minimalized this week for whatever reason. You should be thankful. Okay? It feels like some of you are messed with spiritually or messed with a lot less. You could find that your dreams are less messed up. 10 of Cups. Interesting. What is this 10 of Cups all about? Ace of Pentacles. A lot of focus on your wishes, your dreams when it comes to your future, happily ever after. And I feel like a lot of you are granted a fresh start when it comes to your finances, when it comes to career. Presented this opportunity by the universe, and you just being like, thank the universe, but at the same time being like, can this maybe not happen within the retrograde? But take it as it comes, you know? With the Ace of Pentacles as well, for some of you, it could be an investment in something like an apartment or a house, and therefore moving towards that confidently. But why is this coming up for Darkness? King of Swords, I need to use your knowledge, your wisdom to be confident when going after whatever this is for you. It could be multiple things. With the Chariot, yeah, being pushed by the universe to hop on the chair and go after what you deserve at this time. Feeling very drawn to the moon, trusting in it for whatever reason. Feeling like the darkness in your life is kind of clearing out. Wow, that's heavy. You know, maybe are exiting a very emotional chapter and feeling like that's coinciding with a new beginning in your finances, or something that is wrapped up with your finances in one way, shape, or form. I'm happy for you. With the Five of Cups in reverse, it's going to be very easy for you at times to kind of, when the past pops back up in one way, shape, or form, to be like, okay, yeah, I'm good. Or back to the present moment. Let me focus on my bright future. I'm ready to hop on that chariot. Or for a lot of you, or it could be both, you just feeling like it's easy to, for once, or moving forward, to expect the best. You just, for whatever reason, feel like things are going to work out. Good for you. You kind of going through this sort of dance with life this week. Very interesting. The number 7 on that card, it's a very lucky number. I'd look up the spiritual meaning as well. There's something else for you. We have Connection, the Biome. 9 of Wands in reverse. Whatever reason, there's a connection in your life where either they're feeling kind of with it, very active, very less wounded, and you're feeling a bit wounded at times, but then I feel like both of you could be feeling pretty with it. You're just being like, well, aren't I supposed to be feeling sort of lack of energy, or just kind of down or sort of, you know, low during this retrograde. But again, you're dealing with it well. But the Five of Swords, you feel like this connection gives you a headache. There's a focus on, I feel like more than one this week. One could pop back up, excuse me, from the past, and you're like, you give me a damn headache. Peace out, you know? You feeling like things are starting to fall into place for you, starting to work out, and needing for people not to come back and disturb that or create blockages, right? Three of Swords, it's like a connection will pop back up and create a bit of motion for you, or remind you of a time when you were less healed, or it just reminds you of why they're not in your life anymore, bringing chaos into the situation. With the horns going on in the background, feeling like they changed your world at one point in time, but not for the better. Trust your instincts this week. Trust your gut feeling. Trust red flags, okay? The reason why I was just watching another tarot reading from another reader on YouTube, and she was talking about red flags. Trust them. King of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse coming out for this Lake card, depth in reverse. Okay? It feels like something that was very unclear is coming to the surface, or something that was moving very slowly is starting to pick up pace. Somebody's business is about to rapidly proceed in the right direction. You're like, finally, I was about to swear. And it may make you want to swear or just kind of shout from the rooftop or the mountaintops. And it's like, damn, I meant to succeed. And I knew it was just going to happen eventually. It's going to remind you why you stuck with something, okay? Or somebody for some of you. Like a connection, maybe a relationship or a friendship has been a bit rocky or difficult to deal with, and now it's starting to improve or move quicker. I feel like somebody's putting a title on their relationship, on their connection, feeling like there's just a level of passion throughout the week. I feel 10 times better than I did in the air signs. Interesting. I think it's a week to be a water sign. What else do we have for depth? Actually, we're going to move on. Again, it just feels like a huge focus on your success within connections, within your career, within your living situation for some of you. It's like whatever situation has not been truly progressing or working out for you, it's about to improve or it's about to change in the right direction for you. This retrograde is going to just be transformational for you. We're moving on to growth plants. Drawn to nature this week. Okay. King of Swords coming out again, and the Star in reverse, feeling like, damn, I'm freaking done with some of this healing, right? Or feeling like you need to stall your healing in order to sort of deal with certain obligations this week. With growth and the Star in reverse coming out, it's like you're being pushed by the universe at certain points this week to reflect on your growth, on the healing that you've already experienced, maybe even completed. Also as well on how much you've grown knowledge-wise, your wisdom, you know, all of the difficulties up until this point, because you've dealt with a lot. As I sort of lose my breath a bit, sort of get a bit choked up, it's like, yeah, damn, I went through it, but I'm so much stronger because of it all. I grew, I changed, I developed. And you may feel like a lot of this comes to be, or you're reflecting on all of which when you're in your hermit mode, when you're alone. I feel like a lot of you could be dealing with a Libra or a Virgo this week, or thinking back to one. One might pop back up. Sorry to say. Some of you may not be thrilled to hear that. You'll have to let me know how that pertains to you. These are just going to be some more tarot, just to move away from the oracle cards. Okay. So we get the Nine of Pentacles, Justice, Libra. Two of Cups and the Two of Wands. So the number 22 coming out. All right. A lot of you just being like, damn, I deserve this opportunity or this chance to go after my independence, financial security, right? Feeling like things just need to change for the better. With the Two of Swords coming out, as I spoke upon that, you may not fully get as to where things are meant to head or how things are going to unravel or the future of a job or a career choice or your business. But as things sort of progress and move quickly again, or quicker than they have been, it reminds you to not give up, right? You're an inspiration to others around you this week not to give up on how to deal with difficulties. But with Justice and the Two of Cups, I feel like these are very Justice, of course, in your career, within your finances, gifts of abundance at certain points in the week, but also it feels like very much justice for your love life. You know, a past lover might pop back up, or maybe two or three. Just saying, it is the retrograde. But you're getting a level of justice for it. It's like you get a chance to kind of prove to them they let you go, or sort of did you wrong, and it's like you made a mistake, right? You might see that one person isn't doing as well as they were, and it's like, damn, you really shouldn't have let Cancer go, you know? You may feel like you're getting a level of justice with your current relationship for one reason or another. Interesting. You may feel like what you're going through at this time, it's not for other people to know, and you'll be surprised when it doesn't leave you emotional. You're just being like, oh, well, thank you, universe, I guess. Thank you. And then being like, oh, you just gotta move on. I have a lot to accomplish. I have a lot going on. This is a hefty but positive week, but at the same time feeling kind of light and airy, feeling relieved because of certain issues being resolved, certain endings, you know, happening, or certain clarifications coming to be, or just feeling like you have just clarity, right? But it's like certain things aren't clarified about the future, and so be it, but the past is being clarified. Oh, damn, the past is being clarified. All right, with the Two of Wands, it just feels like there's one situation where you long for more. Let's further clarify this. Okay, you desire a new beginning. You're manifesting it, and it's moving slowly. Okay, it feels like there's certain areas of your life that are moving quickly, moving forward, or at least will feel that way this week. But then it's like you desire this new beginning, and it's moving too slowly with the Eight of Wands in reverse. You're manifesting it at times, though. It's like you're reminded by the universe at a certain point this week, I feel like towards the end, that if this specific change or new beginning was to happen sooner, it wouldn't happen the right way, okay? It's maybe meant to happen outside of the retrograde, or it's maybe meant to happen after another change or adjustment, or after you get this clarification about the past, or it may be that somebody from the past will pop back up and ruin this new beginning if it happens right this second, okay? There's something else to be learned in the situation that will replace. It could be a living situation, it could be a job, it could be a relationship. It's going to be a multitude of things. It vary from case to case, but it just feels like it's a week for change in general for all 12 signs. Let's just put it that way. But with the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck, it feels like you have a lot of options. If you're single, you have a lot of options for love. If you are looking for work, you have options. All right, do not settle. Let's close off this reading with some advice for the week from the Find Your Happy deck. What do we have to wrap up this reading for my lovely Cancers? I have Cancer in my Venus, but I find that sometimes the Cancer readings resonate for me, even other areas outside of love. Keep that in mind. All right, I was born to do this. It's go time. A very motivational week where you're like, damn, I can do this. I'm meant to do this. Whatever it may be for you, it's multiple areas just improving, while it feels like one isn't just yet, okay? It's this or something better. And again, you have a lot of choices. So it's you sort of deciding and being like, if I don't feel like deciding right this second, I'm gonna wait, okay? I'm going to wait. I'm not going to feel rushed by anybody or anything at this time. And the sort of slow-moving energy of the retrograde will allow you to feel that that's okay. Gratitude is the life force of everything. Absolutely. You being reminded to be grateful for everything, the ups and the downs, because it's all starting to work out for you. The future starts today, or my future starts today, as it says, excuse me. And allowing yourself to remember that you don't need to wait, but you can, all right? Your future is about to improve. Your life's about to improve. So allow yourself to move forward in a confident manner, all right? Wow, you got it going on this week, Cancer. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Cancer.